everybody. We are Group 5, and this is our muscle lesson video. I am Marve.
I'm Tahira.
I'm Alana.
And I'm Summer.
These are our learning objectives. First, we are going to identify the 3 types of muscles. Second, we are going to compare and contrast muscle types. And third, we're going to demonstrate how muscles work together.
Muscles. Muscles are important organs in our body that aid us in various activities, such as walking, talking, breathing, and even sneezing. They connect to bones, which form tendons and contract and relax and help us to move.
Specific functions. Movement. Skeletal muscles pull on bones, forming tendons to create movement. Cardiac muscles ensure that blood is pumped through the body by the beating of the heart. Smooth muscles aid us with internal movement of substances through the body, such as urine and the urinary tract. Posture and support. Skeletal muscles maintain posture and stabilize joints. Smooth muscles provide support to internal organs such as the uterus and bladder. Maintenance of bodily functions. Cardiac muscles sustain blood circulation. Smooth muscles regulate blood pressure, and skeletal muscles generate heat through contractions which regulate body temperature.
Now onto the 3 types of muscles. To begin, there's the skeletal muscle. The function is responsible for aiding with voluntary movements such as walking and running. The structure is multinucleated, long cylindrical cells with striations or stripes due to organized sarcomeres, which are the contractile units. The location can be found attached to bones throughout the body, creating tendons. Examples are in the upper body, the pectoralis major, deltoids, and triceps. The lower body includes the gluteus maximus and the gastrocnemius. Next is the cardiac muscle. The function is continuous rhythmic contractions to pump blood throughout the body and is also involuntary. The structure is branched, striated cells with 1 nucleus per cell. Contains intercalated discs, which allow synchronized contraction. The location is found only in the walls of the heart, and examples are the myocardium. Lastly is the smooth muscle. The function propels substances through the hollow tube, such as food and the intestines. The structure is non-striated, spindle-shaped cells with a single nucleus. The location can be found in the walls of hollow organs, such as the stomach, intestines, blood vessels, and the uterus. And examples include muscles in the digestive tract, such as peristalsis, and walls of arteries, blood flow regulation.
Additional functions.
Skeletal muscle, heat production during shivering and maintaining body posture. In the cardiac muscles, we have maintains heart rate, adjustment during activities, signals through the nervous system. And for smooth muscles, it controls pupil size, regulates airflow in the bronchioles, and adjusts blood flow.
Breakdown of each type of muscle. Skeletal muscles. First, muscle fibers are the basic unit of a muscle containing myofibrils. Myofibrils are thread-like structures within fibers made of sarcomeres. Sarcomeres are functional units responsible for contraction, composed of actin, which are the thin filaments, and myosin, which are the thick filaments. Connective tissue layers are the endomyosum, which surround each fiber, the perimyosum, which bundles fibers into fascicles, and the epimyosum, which includes the entire muscle.
Cardiac and smooth muscles. In cardiac muscle cells, they're branched with a single nucleus and striated due to sarcomeres. Intercalated discs, specialized junctions for electrical and mechanical activity in the body. Then we have the syncytium, the network effect that allows all heart cells to contract simultaneously. In smooth muscles, the cells are spindle-shaped with actin and myosin filaments, but not arranged in sarcomeres. A single unit contract as 1 unit, example in the intestines. The multi-unit individual cells contraction, example in the iris of the eye.
Now moving on to the steps of muscle contraction. To begin, you start in the resting state. The muscle is relaxed, and tropomyosin, which is a protein, blocks actin's binding sites, preventing interaction with myosin. The calcium ions are stored in the sarcoplasmic reticulum. Second is calcium release. A nerve signal known as the action potential triggers the release of calcium ions into the sarcoplasm. Calcium binds to troponin, causing tropomyosin to shift and expose actin's binding sites. Third is the cross-bridge formation between myosin and actin. The myosin heads bind to expose actin sites, forming cross bridges, and the myosin heads are energized by ATP, or adenine triphosphate, and it hydrolyzes into ADP plus P. Fourth is the power stroke. Myosin heads pivot, pulling the actin filaments toward the center of the sarcomere. This shortens the sarcomere, fulfilling muscle contraction. Fifth is detachment. A new ATP molecule binds to myosin, causing it to release actin. Without ATP, the muscle remains contracted, as seen in rigor mortis. Sixth is resetting myosin. Myosin heads return to their original position after ATP hydrolysis. The cycle repeats as long as calcium and ATP are available. And lastly is relaxation. So the calcium ions are actively pumped back into the sarcoplasmic reticulum, and tropomyosin recovers actin's binding site, stopping cross-bridge formation.
Molecular breakdown of the cycle. The contraction cycle at the molecular level involves ATP, which powers the myosin head reset and cross-bridge detachment. Second are the calcium ions, which trigger the exposure of actin's binding sites by binding them to tropin. Third is actin and myosin, which form a cross-bridge to generate force. And fourth are the sarcoplasmic reticulum, which stores and releases calcium for contraction and reabsorption for relaxation.
Synergists and antagonists. Muscles work in coordination as A. Prime movers, agonists, the main muscle responsible for producing a specific movement. Example, the biceps brachii during elbow flexion. B. Synergists assist the prime mover in generating movement or stabilize joints to prevent unwanted motion. Example, the brachialis and brachioradialis act as synergists to the biceps during elbow flexion. C. Antagonists oppose the action of prime mover to control or balance the movement. Example, the triceps brachii acts as the antagonist to the biceps during elbow flexion.
Examples. In knee extension example, the agonist, the quadriceps, the rectus, and the femoris. For synergists, you have the vas lateralis and the vas medialis stabilize the knee. For the antagonist, we have the hamstrings, like the bicep femoris, which lengthen to allow extension. For core stabilizing example, we have the agonist, the rectus abdominis, and the obliques. For synergists, we have the transverse abdominis, which stabilizes the spine, and the antagonist is the erect spine controls the excessive forward flexion. Time for the muscle song.
Get ready for the muscle song, the muscle song, the muscle song, the muscle song, the souls, the souls, the muscle song, the muscle song. See the chest, you can flex your pectoralis, major out, minor in, so that you can press underneath on the ribs as a serratus interior for boxing fitness. Turn the neck, sternocleidomastoides here, or more how to know how working tandem deer. On the back now the trapezius appear, upper middle and inferior. Shoulders up, shoulders down, feel the deltoids work, abduction of your little arms. The biceps brachii and brachialis sucks the elbow looking strong. Turn around the triceps, cause extension in the shape of a horseshoe to the forearm brachioradialis. Carpi on the wrist times 2. At the carpi radialis, flexor extensor 2. The hand has many muscles that we're not going through. This is the muscle song, so sing along. 600 plus that you can trust to move you on your way. Smooth cardiac and skeletal, soft tissue changing posture, locomotion organs too. Give me abs, can't resist, rectus abdominis, tendinous, inscriptions for some definition. Got oblique with technique to rotate and twist intercostals from the chest and ribs. The longest muscle is the sartorius, adductors longest and gracilis, tensor fascial, latat, and pectineus. It's your thigh, here we cannot miss. Take a look, the quadriceps, infopods, rectus, femoris on top. On the outside, vastus lateralis, medialis near the crotch. Down below the vastus intermedius sits on the long femur. With the quad you can walk, you can run, jump, squat, extend the knee, be a dancer. This is the muscle song, so sing along. 600 plus that you can trust to move you on your way. Smooth cardiac and skeletal, soft tissue evolutionary wonders inside rhomboids. Retract the shoulder blades with major minor, aiming for spinatus, and teres make the shoulder liner. Lats are looking broader, erector spinae will make you taller. Glutes are freaking huge, the largest muscles they include the maximus, the medius, and minimus. Hamstring placement just below it. IT band, adductor, magus, biceps, femoris, or flexor, semitendinosus 2, and semimembranosus 2. Halves can flex the foot for you, the gastric medius for jumping too. Soleus points down your toes, so you can put on all your clothes and cover all your muscles and move.
That's the muscle song.
School time!
And I hope you learned something new today.
Bye!
Thank you.
Bye.